You're with Ms. Abir Ahmed, now into details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has called upon the party's leaders and activists to work with the mentality of sacrifice rather than get benefited. She also said none would be spared if found involved in graft and terrorism. The Premier said this after inaugurating the 7th Congress of Jubilee in the capital on Saturday. Upholding government's curious development, Sheikh Hasina said country's financial situation of country's people yet to be developed due to the corruption policy of BNP. Earlier in the morning, the Prime Minister inaugurated the Congress by freeing pigeons and balloons at 11 a.m.
The regime of the then BNP was like militancy, terrorism, creation of Bangla Bhai and corruption. I know Khalida Zia is always like Pakistan. She does not like independence. That's why they did not want independence and did not even try for it. In last 10 years, we have successfully imbued the spirit of liberation war.
Sheikh Fazl Shams Porosh has been made new chairman of Jubilee Youth Wing of Awami League for the next 3 years. Porosh, the eldest son of Jubilee founder Sheikh Fazlul Haq Muni, was elected unopposed during its 7th National Congress held at Sorwar Dudan in Dhaka today. Join Islam, convener of the Jubilee Congress Preparatory Committee, proposed the name, while its incumbent General Secretary Harunur Rashid supported it with huge clapping from the participants. Meanwhile, Moinul Hassan Nikhil has been made General Secretary.
It will be my tireless effort to give the young generation an inspiration when they will never say, "I hate politics." With the slogan of Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu, the youth will devote themselves to the welfare of the country. From now on, our identity will be a general activists of Jubilee, who is imbued with the ideals of Bangabandhu and liberation war.
Visiting former UN General Secretary Ban Ki-moon has said what Bangladesh government is doing that is not important. Rather, Myanmar needs to take effective measures to take back Rohingyas. He said this at program held at the City Hotel. On the other hand, Foreign Minister said several issues have been discussed in the meeting with Ban Ki-moon.
This Rohingya issue is one of the very sad and tragic situation. This is not what Bangladesh government can do it alone. But Myanmar government, first of all, they should take much more support for these people so that they can freely and safely return to their home country.
Okay. We also talked about Rohingya issues, and he has already mentioned about it. We also talked about the SDGs, particularly poverty reduction.
International Criminal Court ICC prosecutor Fatou Bensouda has said the ICC judges feared that Myanmar may have state policy to attack its minority Rohingya population in Rakhine. She said this in a statement on Friday. The statement came following the approval of ICC to commence an investigation into crimes committed against Rohingya. As part of the judge's observation, the prosecutor said there were many sources indicating the heavy involvement of several Myanmar government forces and other state agents, and that members of the Myanmar armed forces jointly with other Myanmar security forces and with some participation of local civilians may have committed these crimes against humanity. Commerce Minister Tipu Munshi has said he doesn't want to put pressure on onion traders to reduce the price of the necessary spice. Rather, he wants to keep faith on local onions to be arrived in market after 10 days. While responding to the newsman about the onion import, he said another consignment of 12,000 tons onions will arrive in Chattogram by November 29.
Hopefully, the local onions will be yielded by 10 days. Besides, a large consignment of 12,000 tons of onions will be arrived at Chattogram port by November 29. In the meantime, we have filed cases and detained 2,500 people over onion-related irregularities. We cannot give them more pressure. We have to think about the stability of the market as well.
The price of local onions has soared up once again. Per kg local onion is being sold at Taka 190. Price of per kg increased by Taka 10 compared to the previous day. Besides, Chinese and local onions are being sold ranging from Taka 90 to Taka 105, while the price of per kg Burmese onion is Taka 160 kg. While the seller said the price of the imported onion did not increase. Since the farmers hiked the price, they have to sell the necessary spice with increased price, they alleged, while the Consumer Protection Rights Department did not find any irregularities in the onion market at Karwan Bazaar in the capital. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal has warned that the consequences will not be good for those pirates who have not surrendered yet. He said this during the surrendering program of 96 pirates from 12 pirate groups at Moheshkhali in Cox's Bazar.
I would say those who have surrendered today that we will consider all of your cases except that of murder and rape. You have to take measures of your own if you are accused of such cases. I believe those you have surrendered today by taking oath will not become burden of society.
Chattogram Kotwali police have detained 15 banned Hizbut Tahrir militants, including its commander, in the port city. During anti-militant drives, they were detained from different areas in the city early Saturday. Police said regional commander of Hizbut Tahrir, Irshadul Alam, was an English medium school teacher. However, names and identities of the alleged militants have not been confirmed yet. Police on early Saturday, led by Additional Deputy Commissioner of CMP Mohammad Abdul Rauf, conducted the drive in separate areas and held 15 militants. Laptop, mobile, jihadi books and leaflet were recovered from the procession. Bangladesh's capital city has been ranked the worst in Air Quality Index AQI on Saturday morning. Dhaka had a score of 213 at 8 a.m., indicating that the air quality was very unhealthy. However, the air quality improved slightly at 10 a.m. at 192. In the index, India's Delhi, China's Beijing and Pakistan's Lahore occupied the next 3 slots with scores of 211, 203 and 184 respectively. When the IQI value is between 201 and 300, every city dweller may begin to experience health effects. The air quality is categorized as good when the AQI score remains between 0 to 50. The air is classified as modern when the score is 51 to 100, but when the number is between 101 to 150. The air is classified as unhealthy for sensitive groups.